Time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Yo. Welcome to Coffee Time. Bless this
What
home.
is up?
Bless this home. Grab your cup.
It's not coffee, it's tea, but it's the same. Close enough.
I'm rocking tea. Don't feel bad. I'm rocking tea today, too.
Oh, cool.
Ripple Net memos in the background by XRP Bags. Thanks for the extra bullish hour bags. Extra bullish. Thanks for all the footage, too. It makes it real. Let's go. 102 watching. Shout out. Welcome to Coffee Time. Grab a cup. Beautiful. How we doing, everyone? Good morning.
Cheers.
Good morning. Cheers.
Good morning.
I'll drink.
Mine's hot and fresh.
Woo!
Reggie Burris, what's up, players? Zerk Kings in the house. Let's do this. I haven't seen your name, man. Thanks for watching.
Berserk
Reggie
Kings for
Burris.
sure, man.
Fresh blood. Welcome in. That's beautiful. That beat's sick. Let's go. Zerker Mike Low. All right, let me turn it up.
Yeah.
Is that better?
What's up, guys?
Loud. What up,
G,
what up?
what up, man?
Beautiful. Coffee time, guys. If you guys don't know and you're new, you're watching, we got 105 watching. Shout out to Bagman for always shouting us out, giving us support, getting the people on the show, telling the new people about us. This is a live community chat. We get on here twice a week. There's 2 shows. So Uncle Buster's channel, hit subscribe. First of all. Second of all, first channel or the first show is always Coffee Time, and it always follows Extra Bullish Hour from Bagman's channel, XRP Bags' channel. And then on Tuesday nights at 5 p.m. Pacific, we have Extra Bullish Hour. Or I'm sorry, XRP Boardroom. So XRP Boardroom is on Tuesday night, and then Coffee Time's on Sunday morning right after Extra Bullish Hour. So thanks for coming in, guys. This is a live community chat. We talk crypto, we talk whatever, and we also allow the general public to come in. So we'll drop a link here shortly, and then that way you guys can come on here and talk shop with us. So it makes it more personable. It's pretty cool. So thanks for coming in, guys. Yeah. Boom. Sacktown reunion, Bagman in the chat. We love you guys in the chat. If I miss you in the comments and we don't put you up, we're sorry. Sometimes the chat runs so fast, so we try to get everybody. Here we go. Reggie had to open a new account. Reggie's not new, bro. His account's new. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Either way, man. My son did a TikTok video. He got his Jeffy doll, man. He got it for Christmas. But
what's
I don't
that?
know if you guys. Jeffy's a YouTuber, bro, but he did like his own Muppets.
Yeah.
Like Jeffy's a popular YouTuber. Then
Oh, it's cool.
Bags and Lady E gave us backpacks. So
Yeah.
this dude took the Jeffy doll. Can you share that?
We're at. Yep. Boom.
That's awesome.
Jeffy.
Yeah,
Is that
he did that with the Jeffy doll. He got
that a
the
pencil?
moon shades on and then that turned into there's one more, man. Then I sent this picture to lower level, man. So we got
that's so cute.
We got a Coffee Time mascot, XRP Jeffy in the building. Let's
That
go.
is funny.
That's
Lower
awesome.
level,
That's
we got
nice.
Like 5 minutes, man. Put
That's
it
so
on.
nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Hey, that's the new logo. We have to figure out how to put that on the show somehow, like in the bottom
Yeah, that's
corner.
pretty dope.
That's
man. I was
cool.
like,
Hell yeah.
lower
Oh
level
yeah,
did that
yeah,
all the
that's
time.
true.
Shout out to lower level. That shit's tight, bro. Good stuff.
Yeah, so and Jax has an idea for another little video, so we'll leave that a surprise if we pull that out. But
Nice.
yeah, man. XRP Jeffy got him hooked on crypto.
Hell yeah.
The doll.
The doll.
Shout out to the chat. Chill for me. XRP Boardroom be jumping too. Yeah, it's this show has become something that we've never imagined. There's a lot of people who join it, and it's really just like an outlet. You know, that's the original thought process from like Buster and myself, is just like a way to service. You know that term, service. It's like being in service to your fellow, you know?
Service and gratitude
Yep.
is the energy, man. You just put it out there because it's the right thing to do. You don't have, you're gonna get good things back, but you don't deserve, you're not doing it for, but you're slowly
You're not doing it for the likes.
Yeah, you're stepping into the wheel of abundance. You're putting out good energy out abundantly, and it's gonna come back abundantly. And that's that's what I've learned in the last 6. Honestly, XRP changed me, bro. Like, XRP is just the mechanism. It's not the end all be all, which it is in a way, but it got me into a whole nother way of thinking. But and Q, Q put me on the consciousness path. But yeah.
And
so
Terrible guy.
Yeah.
Coffee time is more XRP is the common ground, right? Because we could do any show, bro. We could call this consciousness, vibrations. That's why, honestly, this is for after, right? This is going to be for after to I think touch a bigger audience of, but all the abundance is going to come down, and then the numbers are going to go crazy, and then you create your own. That's why I'm here.
But
I was doing this
Buster,
shit for free, bro. I've been doing this for free for 6 years.
Yeah, but honestly, Buster,
I'm with Uncle Buster, definitely on that.
I've connected with Uncle Buster more on red pill and spirituality stuff than I have on crypto stuff. The crypto stuff is kind of like was break the ice conversation, but as soon as we started going into like red pill and spirituality and stuff, I was like, all right, this is a cool ass dude. I can connect with him, because a lot of people can't talk about that. Like, they don't even know what to say, or they haven't even comprehended like that's a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're still living in this cardboard 2D, go to work, buy items, make me feel good type of lifestyle. But it's like,
so here's, and then this is the thing, like, what if Q is a psyop? Okay, my opinion of Q is if it's true or false, it's a psyop, right? But the psyop is waking people up.
Yeah.
So everyone gets caught up. Oh, Q's a psyop. A psyop's like a cool word now, right?
Yeah.
10 years ago, psyop, it's sort of different, right? Because now people are picking up on these words. But either if it's true or false, I woke up because of it. So I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Either way,
and that's the outcome, right? And then
people don't know how to
XRP.
define.
Yeah, it's still a psychological operation, regardless.
Bro,
either
that's
way,
the thing.
Yes.
Just like Buster was saying, they don't know how to define the underlying, not on the outside, but the underlying connotation that comes with the word psyop.
Yeah, they think everything's
there's a negative connotation that comes with the word psyop, and that's what people are really saying. So essentially, look good doing it is essentially saying, I'm scared. That's what you're saying. Exactly. Look good doing it. What if Q is a psyop? What if? Well, Buster just said it. Why did they wake us up, bro?
Yeah.
Why even start? Because the truth, the thing that got the people's attention was the truth. Yeah, a lot of it could be misinformation, misdirection, but a lot of it lies in the truth because none of it's been proven not to be true, or a lot of it's truth. Like,
it's still consciously. It's making people rise up consciously, right? And making, because it's almost dark versus light, right? Illusions and confusions is the darkness. Truth is the light. When you speak truth confidently, you fucking smash all illusions and confusions. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what it is.
It was just a catalyst to start critically thinking and doing online research.
That's
really what it was.
I was just gonna say something along the lines that Buster just said, like, the truth is the truth. Whether you want to see it as a psychological operation or not, it's still the truth. So it's still it's still whatever you research, whatever party you're on, whatever side you're on, it's still gonna be the conclusion regardless. And that's what we're trying. That's what all this was. Yeah, it is a psychological operation, but it just sped up people to find out what the truth was. Because at the end of the day, we all came to our own conclusions. No one was saying, believe this, I'm showing you this, believe this, XYZ. No, it was more of, hey, we're showing you something, you figure out your end of the story. This is what I came to my conclusion. What's your conclusion? But then at the end of the day, it was still just all information. Like, whatever happened had already happened. It's already like part of history. So it's not like some new stuff. We're just
Exactly.
the whole operation was just showing what had happened, what these people did. It's not like what these people are going to do, is what these people did and exposing what these people did, and that's all that was. It wasn't no like, oh, this is some crazy right-wing, conspiracy theory bullshit. It wasn't that. It was, hey, look what these people did. We this is our job, and we are the people that deal with this kind of stuff. We can expose who we are because we don't want to lose our job or our livelihood, but we can lead you to the right path to show you, hey, look at what happened. Look at these characters. These are illicit characters. They shouldn't be around in government, and we're trying to, only you, the people, are the ones that can make a difference because you're the ones that vote for these people. That's all it was. It wasn't like some crazy, like whatever the news is trying to put it out to be. It was nothing like that. It was just straight just raw information at the end of the day.
Paul Smith, Bullzilla got me into XRP. How did each one of you get into XRP? Shout out to Bullzilla. You know what's funny is after the barbecue, I was hungover, but Tuesday morning I put on Bullzilla, and he was going over Crypto Tales page, showing all the food, from the SAC meetup. I was like, oh, that's cool, man. But CKJ's been going at it for a long time, man. When I got in, the first Ripple video I ever watched was I got in 2017. First video I ever watched was Modern Investor, bro, because Alex Cobb and even CKJ weren't in yet, but they were about to get in. I think they got in 18. I'm not sure when Alex Cobb started, but Modern Investor, I don't watch him anymore. I don't even know what he's doing, but Alex Cobb was originally the teenage investor because of Modern Investor before Alex Cobb went on his own and started branding his own name. But yeah, and CKJ, man, I remember when his camera sucked, but he's stuck with it, bro. Because he's doing a lot of people on his lives, and he's doing it by himself. But he's stuck with his shit, man. And that first coffee mug I ever bought was from CKJ. That was the first paraphernalia I ever purchased. But and he's a good researcher, man. The guy, does a lot of good research. But yeah, shout out to Bullzilla, man.
It's funny how the ties
turn.
It's
been a while, dude.
Yeah, because you get into Bullzilla's chat and he barely mentions you if he sees you in the comments. But now it's flipped to where he's watching your food in your kitchen on his show. It's
yeah, I thought it was weird. I was like, what? Do I got the right video? And then, but it was cool. We woke up and everyone's showing off the food, the Sacramento trip. But we'll get that out of our system by next week. We probably won't be talking about Sacramento. But
yeah, I'll talk about it.
It was a hell of a time, man, because we all, man, even my mom said, you guys all mesh hella good. Like the vibes are good, Yeah.
There's a lot of shit in the future too. You know what's crazy is that we've gotten to an emotional level. I mean, I can't speak for the group, but for myself, we've gotten to an emotional level. Yeah, I get frustrated. I worry about things. Oh shit, when are we gonna moon? Are we ever gonna moon? I get those questions in my mind sometimes. But it's evolved into a thing. Not if we're gonna moon, but when we're gonna moon. That's what gets me. But like when I sit down, I'm like, dude, I've gotten to a point where the relationships, the development of this has become enough to sustain me while we wait for moon. Does that make sense? So once the moon happens, that validation. So rather than having that validation at the forefront of my mind, where I'm like, fuck, I need to fucking be vindicated. I need to know that my family knows that I'm right. I need to know, like, that need has kind of gone to the background, where I'm at this point where I'm like, moon or not, I know I'm right. It's going to happen eventually, but like, I'm not so worried about it because I've got things to do. I've got the show, we've got, moon parties coming up, it's fun shit,
And plus, you don't need a validation if you're living in the now moment. So that's why it's so important to live in the now moment, because you don't need that validation. You're happy either way, the result, you're not attached to the result, So
exactly, 100%.
Well said.
That's why I'm happy.
Happy.
I'm just happy being with you all, with the vibe, meeting people. It doesn't matter what happened to the crypto, really, because you don't know if you're gonna die tomorrow, right? So even though like you're worried about what's gonna happen in crypto tomorrow, at least you had fun now, before you even die, because accident can occur anytime, right? So that's just
Right.
how
Yeah.
I think about that, my mindset. And also
Yeah, it
when
was
it
a
comes
good
to
time.
like, and also when it comes, yes, when it comes to like labeling psyop or anything like that, I think about like, we shouldn't be thinking about the labels. You know, we know what's right, we know what's the truth, and that's what we live for. You know what I mean? So we don't care about what other people labels like. So that's how I feel about it. I
Tell 'em,
don't talk
lady.
much, but then again,
yeah.
like, because I froze up sometimes, and like even in my own channel. But that's how I
Mhm.
feel about it. But thanks.
And
I
who
appreciate
and who
you all.
says we don't have crypto queens in the space getting on here?
And
Look at it. Look
yes,
at
For real.
Straight up.
it. Boom. Yeah.
I love
You
you
know-
all, crypto queens. You should
Yeah.
come
But-
and visit too, and,
Oh, yeah.
and meet up, support.
what?
The
That's
crypto
why
queens.
I go back to
Yeah.
the consciousness thing. Like on the first moon party, I don't know if we're going into the Apex event or after. I think it was after the first time I spoke
Yeah.
to Bags, where it wasn't inside the club, you know. But I was like, man, these people aren't getting it, man. And he's like, they better widen their bandwidth. But
For
that
real.
one little comment, I knew that he understood more than, because you can talk to people that know shit about crypto, but they're still like asleep,
Yeah,
you know. But when you talk to somebody that's
connected.
fucking banging on every aspect, like awake, it's just different. That's where Nerdy's on
Yeah.
mad research. Like his research
Yeah.
is just impeccable, but he still understands everything outside, because there's people that research like that but still don't
Yeah.
understand the spirituality and everything around it. But
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to say something to connect both statements from Lady E and Uncle Buster. Was you wouldn't have TC 307 standard for interconnecting all blockchains if blockchain wasn't going to work out. You wouldn't have the FFA talking about tiny little airports. Forgot what they call them right now. And you wouldn't have the IEEE Association coming out with 1547 for smart cities if crypto wasn't going to work out. The reason why I'm saying that is because without crypto, none of that is possible. So like you wouldn't even have 2701, which is about security and multi-messaging. I mean, also with 222, you wouldn't have these standards if crypto wasn't going to work. If they didn't plan crypto and they wouldn't have come up with these standards, because you have to understand that the standards don't work without the technology. Plain and simple. Like that's just plain and simple. That's like raw truth. So if you understand that, you understand that there is no, like, people are worrying about pump and dumps and FUD and all that stuff. Bro, red days, you should be packing. Red days, you should be just with the shovel, just like, let me see what kind of bargain deals. Like you're at the flea market. Red days are flea market days. Red market, you try to get the best blanket for cheap. That's what red days are. Because at the end of all of this stuff, because the biggest thing here is adoption, right? And in the learning curve. And there's barely any developers. That's one thing we learned from the Builders Report. There's barely any developers, right? So without developers, there's no building and there's no adoption. So I say to the people that are learning and that are developing, shout out to you. You're a freaking trooper. Like, you're going to be a cajillionaire because you're above and beyond everyone. And to the people that are just stacking and holding, I mean, spread the word. Don't just stack and hold. Like, do something. Like, spread the word. Inform people about it, you know? Explain them how it all works so more people can stack and hold. More money,
Dude,
like there's so many levels to this. It's not just one level, but there's so many levels to this that, you know, just like spread the word, because at the end of the day, we have the best peer-to-peer system in the world.
People get so crazy on Black Friday, man. Like, you know, like the Thursday night before Black Friday, and they get so nuts to buy all these cheap TVs or all these things on deals. Dude, Black Friday is every red day in crypto, like you're saying right there. That's the type of enthusiasm people should be going towards these red days in terms of crypto, when they get those major like 10% downs or 20% downs. Like, okay, that's like a freaking discount right there.
Yeah, like now's not the day. Like now's not the time to be gatekeeping. Like those gatekeeping days of like finding a gem and gatekeeping it, not telling anybody, waiting for pump. Like those days are over. Tell everybody. Like spread the freaking word. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need the debt slave system, bro. It just enslaves all of us. And
yeah, time's getting close, dude. Time's getting close.
And the more that we inform people, the more people are less scared about what the situation that we're in today. Everyone's worrying about the banking system collapse and all this. Let that shit collapse. We have something better waiting. Like, we don't need them at the end of the day. We really don't need them. XRP Ledger has an embedded DEX within the code.
Collapse.
Like, we don't need anybody. We can trade and do everything amongst ourselves, peer to peer. Real patriot shit.
It's a new world, dude. It's a new world.
Already slow it down. I don't think they got
we can really like take back.
They got that.
It's a new world, and they're not in it.
Yeah,
hey, nerdy, you need to slow that down. I don't think they got that. That was a bomb you just dropped.
Hey, that shit works right now.
One more time, bro.
Banks, bro. We don't need.
It works right now too. If everybody was awake, they could just stop using dollars and then switch over. They couldn't do nothing about it.
Exactly.
Right.
They can do nothing about it, bro. The only thing that's stopping this market from solidifying, and the only reason why we need the big guns is because of stable coins, right? Because the whole stable coin market is trash. It's all just insolvent. It's all bullshit. It's all just teeter-totter on ice. One of them's gonna collapse at any moment in time, right? So in that aspect, we need regulation. We need this treasury back dollar system that they can hook up to the digital market. We need that. As soon as we get that, we don't need anybody, because you have reliability and you have trust within your money, and then you can just take and swap and do whatever you want with anything, with any kind of money. You can go anywhere. You're walking around with your stupid ledger. You're walking around with this stupid little USB stick in your pocket.
Yeah.
Nobody, you know,
dude, that's like
I can carry tens and thousands of tons of gold tokenized in my pocket, fly to any country, and go get this amount of gold out. Do you understand that? Like, that's where we're at right now.
What you're holding right there, nerdy, is like a flash disk from back in the 90s, like those square discs. That's the level that we're at right now with crypto. Like, what we're holding there, yes, it holds all of our private keys, and it's going to probably be a really good way of having things still in the future. But your identity is going to be your whole payment system. What you are will be, you'll be the payment system. You'll be the, no matter where you go, you just grab an item, you're automatically charged. You're paying a life subscription basically for living.
You know the biggest solution? You know the biggest solution for crypto? Hold on, one last thing.
You're breathing payments.
The biggest solution for crypto is, imagine you have your retirement on this device and no one can steal your retirement from you. Imagine that. Imagine how safe you would feel knowing that no corporation or no company can steal money from you.
Right.
How good does that feel? That's something you can't have that today. Nobody that has a traditional bank account and that's dealing with traditional money can say that. And that's a fact.
You want to take this question? You want to read this question, nerdy?
What y'all think about Infora validators leaving the exit? Bro.
Some come, some go. It is what it is.
People be freaking out about that. I don't think it's a big deal.
About little changes. Yeah. We're in the beginning of where things are going to change. People are going to leave. Some are going to stay. Some are going to go. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have fights. You're going to have everything going on. That's what happens in change. You need this shit to happen.
Coin and fucking casino coin and like what is it?
That shit happen.
Yes, Lady E.
Let all that shit happen.
Store your keys on that. Yeah. That's the ultimate hardware wallet right there.
I don't even know what's in it anymore.
What Lady Key is showing you right now is honestly the best thing you can ever do. That's like doomsday proof right there.
Yeah.
Throw your shit on a fucking floppy disk and you're good.
There you go.
No, they erase themselves after a while.
Dude, that's the cheapest hardware wallet you could get right now.
Somebody just brought up another point. They erase them, right? Get yourself an old school tape. An old school tape drive.
There you go.
Stuff on an old school tape drive. You're good.
You just gotta find somewhere.
Go analog, man.
Or you're gonna. You just gotta find somewhere to plug that floppy in.
Yeah. No.
Actually, you
I
can
know
go to
that.
Amazon
Get
and get a
yourself a
floppy
USB
drive
adapter.
reader.
Like I said, I
Good.
don't know what's in here now.
You can go to
I
you can go to
forgot.
Amazon and get a floppy reader for
The
$16.
future's interoperable. We're all good.
$6.
Oh yeah.
There is
you
no
can't go to
spoon.
Amazon and get one.
You imagine there is no spoon.
Magnets. Okay, we're talking about magnets, right? Well, you know what? The ultimate solution. Get yourself a flex plate. Buy yourself a little plate thingy and tap yourself into titanium and make it fireproof. Hold it and bury it somewhere. Keep it in the safe. I mean, how much to the extent you're gonna go? People will eventually go to the extent of writing it on a DNA on a pill or something and swallowing it and having it in their brain or something. 100% is gonna go there.
Red pill or blue pill.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
gonna go there eventually.
Devin
But-
Steve, bro, he goes, if the government, banks, financial institutions, businesses weren't going to use crypto, why would they have spent so much time on it? They'd have just banned it.
Exactly.
That's all you need to know, Ro.
Exactly.
It's about
That's
the
the right
blast.
question.
Yeah.
That's beating
all
the,
those-
that's beating the psychology.
Exactly.
Beating it,
Simply-
bro. But
Asking the right question.
That's why, we've covered this. People be like, oh, you say the right, like, I'm not on the research like I used to be, but if you hold ISO coins, I will make you feel better about holding it. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I just pay attention to the psychology. Are we doing the right thing? Fuck yeah, we're doing the right thing. We're right over the mark. That's why they won't fucking monetize this channel. They did it. They denied me in 10 minutes. They said it could take up to 2 weeks. 10 minutes. They're like, fuck no, Uncle Buster is not monetized. See, you know what I'm saying? It's because we're talking red pill and the financial side, dead all over, dude. Like X marks the spot. We are right on top of it, man.
So
good looking on Chris.
you guys
PSA.
know ISO
At our
is
low level,
international
gives us an art
standard,
place.
right? The words IS is international standard, right? You guys know that, right?
International.
We know it
You get
now.
Everyone.
It's-
Boom
that's-
with the
that's-
knowledge.
Everyone
And
has to comply.
And the reason why I'm really deep into this stuff is
Everybody.
I'm dealing with some ISO 27001 compliance for a program right now. So
Legit.
yeah, I'm dealing with it, right? Making sure the guy's doing the right thing with it. And as I look at 27001, which is a whole list of security standards, and they've got all kind of stuff in there. It's like, yeah, the other one, another security standard that's done in the European side is GPDR. That's like security stuff. But when you hear ISO, buddy, you better buckle up.
No, you gotta elaborate. What is this GP?
I'm telling y'all, as a cybersecurity manager, you hear ISO, you gotta sit up in your chair,
International.
do this shit like this, kind of look dead in the screen, and learn how to read because they ain't playing around.
Put your
Puma.
hand in the cookie jar and sit your ass down.
Seriously, man.
Puma, what is this GT something
Hi,
standard?
Annie.
What is this?
GPDR. Let me see if I have. Can I bring
We
that
need.
document?
We need to.
I can't
we need
bring
fact
the
checks.
document up here.
I need to fact check your ass.
Oh, you
Get a
can't.
fact
You
check
can't
on
be
that.
bringing up random terms and not telling us
Real
more
quick,
about it.
I don't know where I left out on the coffees, but Louisiana, brother, you make a plate of some of that food, man, and I will tear that
For you.
shit up if we see you in Vegas. Straight up, Louisiana, and we Shin Gaming, appreciate you, and we have a someone, and I think that's where we left off on the list. K Head was underneath that. K Head, appreciate you if I didn't shout you out last week. Let's go.
Is that the one you shared in the thing? General protection.
Yeah, that's off of Wikipedia. There's some more detailed stuff.
Are we gonna
around
have
it.
a Texas?
Oh, it's a
meetup
European
still?
Union. It's a Euro standard. Ah.
Are
Any
we still having
minute.
a Texas meetup?
Texas.
No.
Texas, we got to
We don't
get
know yet?
through. We got to get through the big stuff first. So it'd be Texas after
Remy, right on.
after May. Texas after May, possibly, and then Florida. Broke needs to go Florida. Then we need to go see Chris in North
We
Carolina.
should go to the good weather though. So we don't
Yeah.
I
have
got
to
a
fly,
joke
you
for
know?
Chris.
Any
What is
minute, the accumulation phase can end. Amen, Remy.
Where's this
Let's
joke?
go. Amen.
Hey, I got a
Accumulation ending is
It'll
means
leave the
moon.
world behind.
Moon. Go ahead.
Yeah. I got a joke for Chris, man. My son told me this the other day. What do you call two guys that like math? Algebros.
That sounds more like
I done dropped the bro
Algorand.
on Chris. I'm like, man, I'm gonna tell that to Chris.
We're gonna
Algorand.
change Uncle Buster's name is gonna change to Father Buster because that's a dad joke.
Yeah, I know how.
Yeah, man. He likes the bros though, man. Every time we say bro, he's like,
Yeah.
stop saying it. So
Well, today's a sad
Jackie's
day.
so smart. So smart.
Today's a sad day, but yesterday was a Saturday.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh shit. Here we go. Tony Bags, you're always welcome down in Arizona. So we got Arizona, we got Texas, Arizona, North Carolina, Destin, Florida. We got and plus we got Vegas, plus Australia.
LA too sometime.
And Los Angeles.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna be a lot.
LA
of
would be a
people
good
there.
Bagman. LA would be a good spot for like a music show. Because there's a lot of viewers.
Oh, dude, there's a lot of XRP people down here in the downtown area.
Yeah, that'd be big.
They're gonna be
Or they'll
big.
know of XRP at least. They'll know of crypto for sure.
We're like 32 minutes in. You guys want to open the baby gate?
I just had a brain fart, and I remember a joke about it was about the months, and it was something about June and July. You're lying about June.
You lying, motherfucker.
Remember that, Dad?
See, the pun is
Remember
funny.
it,
I don't remember
Dirty.
the joke, but the pun was funny.
Guys, the link's in the chat. Come join us. This is a live, open community chat. We talk about crypto, talk about red pill. Let's go.
Guys,
180 watching. Appreciate you. Daddy jokes are rolling. Let's go. Let the kids in.
Grab a cup. Let's talk crypto. So those validators leaving, bro, that's bullshit. That's just Jack and DS are mad because Ripple didn't fucking fund them. That's why. There was no
despite
grant
all
money.
the fun with XRP,
There was no grant money given to them. Sorry, go ahead.
And there's no incentive
No, yeah.
to run the nodes too, so they probably got mad and went off somewhere else.
Yeah, some validators leave because there's no incentive based structure with it. It's just good tech. You're running it because you're supporting what the network's going to do. You're not really a beneficiary. The best incentive is no incentive. If you've never seen that presentation from David Schwartz, highly recommend it. The great thing with XRP, despite all the FUD, you could still send a transaction. You could still send a small payment. You can send how many of a penny to somebody. So, you've been able to do that since 2012, fast, quickly, efficiently, reliably. There's bits in the code that literally say no more than 100 billion can ever be made, right? That's written in the code. That wasn't written in the Bitcoin code. Hence why there was random Bitcoin generated in 2013, right? So XRP being very reliable for so long and being able to do fast payments, cheap payments, and you see them growing little by little. Sure, it's not at the growth speed of a Solana or some of these other cryptos that like cutting corners because they're more focused on trying to get as many people on at first versus building quality projects and quality products. I am so ecstatic for XRP because so many people are hating on it more and more, and it just keeps doing what it freaking does. It's making payments possible across the world.
Amen.
Tony Bags asked,
if he gets burned.
Tony Bags, if there is a barbecue in Vegas, you're gonna be on it there, brother.
Hell yeah.
We gotta ship that. We gotta ship your smoker down, bro.
Yeah,
that's
the smoker. We need that.
That's probably the best. That's probably the best situation is we just throw the smoker in the trailer and me and Nerdy smash down. Straight out, dude.
Chris has issue.
Down to Vegas.
We don't have a smoker over here, so
we'll bring one.
yeah. We don't have a regular griller here. That's it.
I've got a joke.
Hold on, I just want to say something real quick.
Ellie's got a dad joke, bro.
Shout out to
Nerdy and Ellie.
Shout out to G. Everyone should join us on the XX Messenger because we're actually utilizing blockchain for a safe, secure messenger.
Protect your data.
We're actually using it.
Hey, I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna make some spring rolls real quick, so there's more space.
Oh, man, that's dirty, man. Hold on, man. Oh, you just doing me dirty now.
Thank
I
you
had this conversation with you like last week. And you was like, I don't know nothing about no spring rolls.
Thank you for sharing your
like
thoughts.
that.
Thank you for coming on and sharing your thoughts and showing the crypto ladies in the chat that the girls know what's up. Yeah.
Thanks, lady.
You guys as well.
Appreciate you, lady.
See you later.
Also, we got Jess. Jess is on board. We got Crypto Navigator and we got Ellie ET. We love you guys. Welcome aboard.
Hey, you know how you know it's Ellie? He ain't got no shirt on. If you ever came to the show with a shirt on, I'd be like,
Ellie got a joke.
What's your
Let's
joke?
What did the banana say to the vibrator?
What did they say?
Why Why are you shaking? She's gonna eat me.
You're horrible. Dirty dad
Oh my
jokes.
God.
Dirty dad.
Dirty
Yep.
dad's coming
That
in.
was
here,
perfect.
man.
We got Mr. Stop Selling. Crypto Tales on deck.
I
Let's go.
said stop
Yo,
selling.
what up?
What up?
Yo,
What
Taz,
up?
you think people sell it right now? You think they
Hey,
sell it?
Man, people been selling like it ain't nothing, bro. I don't understand what they doing. They ain't making no money, bro.
They pimp it backwards.
Backwards.
Yeah, man. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this, Buster? XRP Hustle Hard. Go back to that one. Hustle Hard. Pretty sure a coin was made to be used to pay the node validators and devs on the XRP ledger. Can't remember the name of it. Does anyone have info on this? No, we talked about no incentive is the best incentive.
Oh,
No incentive.
there's an incentive. Let me tell you.
I mean, is there a coin? Is there a gas coin that pays the node validators?
No.
Not that I know.
You guys know about that or no?
But let me tell you the incentive. Do y'all want to hear the incentive?
What is it?
Do it, bro.
It's going to be long, and you're going to think it's a stretch. But if you want the
Stretch
banks to get into this business, you say, hey, if you hold a lot of it, you're Gucci. You be the validators, right? You be the validators of all the transactions. That means the banks start turning off all their old infrastructure everywhere. So banks have multiple data centers in multiple places because they're running multiple apps. This gets rid of probably about like 50, 60% of the apps. So all the devs they had for the apps go away. All the change management people go away. All the hardware they had to keep buying to run all this crap goes away. And it's down to a consolidated amount of data centers. In the validators, you don't need really a data center to run a validator, actually. You really don't. I can do that in my house. So
You can do that with the
being
net.
said, you can have the banks be incentivized to use a system because they say, hey, this system is better than ours and all our crap we have. We can run the validators. There's different types of validators. I forgot which ones they were, but there's different types. We can run these ourselves, get rid of over 80% of our infrastructure, which gets rid of our overhead, and get rid of all these other people. We don't need that many IT guys to run this.
Here we
It's
go.
all
Dad joke.
automated.
Captain Flat Tastic.
How much do pirates pay for an earring?
One buccaneer.
Oh,
We
you
got-
guys are
We
killing
got
me.
coffee
Isn't it-
time, otherwise known as Dad Joke Hour. Let's go.
We don't need a lot of people anymore. Puma.
No,
We don't need a lot of them anymore. That's
So,
what people
but
don't
it's
understand.
an incentive for
You-
banks.
you
to
don't
get away
even
from
need-
their infrastructure.
You honestly don't need a lot of realtors. You don't need a lot of middlemen. You don't need anybody. Like it's not just banks. It's like
Nerdy, they don't wanna
everyone
hear
who was a
that.
middleman in the industry. You're no longer required.
Nerdy.
That's right.
You don't. People they don't want to
You're
hear
no
that.
longer
I remember-
required.
Yeah, they don't
Don't
want to hear
let
that. Yeah. True.
That's
I was
true,
talking
bro.
about that
Come
in the
on,
early
bro.
days.
Why you got
No
a
more
dark
broke
gray
nobody.
black pill, bro?
No more
You
fucking
can't-
broke
Bro,
They just need to let it happen to them. It's natural. Let it happen.
I was listening to someone talk from the World Bank, and he was saying how he lived in China for a little bit, and he was saying how the homeless people out there got QR codes. Like you know how people out here begging for change, people out there literally they're showing you their QR code to send them money. That's where China is right now, where the homeless got QR code. That's
They
where we're
gave
headed.
away-
It's inevitable.
They gave away WorldCoin for free. People were lining up to get
WorldCoin
their
is crazy.
WorldCoin.
And your retina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've
and
been
they
giving
like,
up
Get some coins.
their whole collapse is happening right now in China. Like the people were showing videos of like car lots with, you think cars in America aren't selling? They were literally not selling anything. Like they were.
Bro.
You know what's
completely
crazy, bro?
collapsed.
Bank the
Father
unbanked.
Allen, Father Allen, China owns the crypto market, and no one wants to admit it.
You know the biggest fucking
Banking the
psyop, though?
unbanked.
The
One of the biggest-
validation, maybe, but I wouldn't say they own the market. I mean,
Oh.
who owns the market? Who has the capital? The capital, that's debatable. Who actually
Who owns the
capital.
market is Tether, and China owns Tether, and China owns Bitcoin, and China has their hand in Ethereum, and that's what runs the market, and they're controlling everything with the little.
You know, one of the biggest psyops to the American people is to have Americans hate America. That's
Yeah.
what's fucked up. Is
Mhm.
because when you think about these other countries, there's so much more deep state than you can imagine. They actually have social credit scores. It's like the fucking, the police, the Nazi brown shirts everywhere
Nice.
else. So what's fucked up is that like I recently got a ticket to Australia and
Yeah.
I'm looking at this shit. And did you know you need a fucking you need another visa on top of it, and they need to know where you're going to stay and all your visits you're going to go. Did you know that?
No. Wow.
Fucking
Yeah,
gnarly,
they trying
bro.
to keep track of your ass, bro.
They're tracking people to come in. So your American passport, which is like gold,
means nothing.
That's not good enough. Yeah, you need to actually track. You need to submit your shit into Australia's system.
You know what's funny that you said that, and he just brought it up was the lady had said about Europe too. In order to travel through Europe, you need a passport now too. Go ahead.
A real ID.
Like their own special fucking shit. It's not even your own American passport that does it. They fucking got to know where you're going, phone numbers, email addresses. They need to track your location on an app.
Was it like that before, or was it after like COVID happened?
It might have been after COVID.
No, it's been like that before with Europe, man. So you got to realize the European Union is a conglomerate of countries. This is just a banner for all of them to start standardizing stuff.
The UN took over years ago and created the euro. That was a wrap when that happened.
So this is just a standard. And also you got to remember, we're kind of away from the action, as you want to call it. Europe is a flight away from all the action. All the action, meaning
it's their backyard.
You already know all the bad guys can literally hop a flight, right?
It's in their backyard.
XRP Bishop made a good point. I suspect that if the banks own the majority of the XRPs, they will not vote to reduce the XRP amount to open a wallet. They may increase. But here's where the tag number thing comes in. Even when banks go to custodying it, it's all going to be through tag numbers. So even their wallets are going to be minimalized. And then very few new people are going to come in with like cold storage. I think it's one of those things where if you're here, you're here. But the cold storage wallets are not going to increase naturally because the prices are going to be so high. But that's where the whole tag number system is how they're going to roll, you know. But
the public won't even notice the 2 reserve or whatever the fuck. So even if they increase it, the bank will incur that cost. That's what you're saying, Buster.
No, the banks won't. They won't, because the banks have one address with multiple tags underneath it.
Oh,
Like,
there you go. So to have a tag,
but it's still
free to them.
But it still plays in the XRP Bishop's point. Yes, the wallet's address. They could vote. You know, let's say they drop $1,000 XRP in the next year. They could vote to keep it at 10. What is it? 10 right now? 10 or it's 10, right? It could stay there because
higher price.
It's gonna make people flock to
banks.
The tag numbers.
Because if we
see what I'm saying?
glitch, the glitches are real. We go up to 40K per coin. What is that times 2? That's like $400,000 to open a new fucking wallet, bro. Nutty.
Exactly.
Game over. I'm about to go open wallets right now.
Half a mil to get a cold storage.
Game over.
I want to read a comment real quick. OMC said
I could probably go back and sell my old Toast account for 50 grand.
Don't ever sell it, bro. You keep it as a trophy, dude.
You know what? You're right.
Look, motherfucker. I got
open up as many XRP accounts as you can.
No, don't.
You can sell them later to other people.
I was going to read a comment.
You're not even gonna care. This is where I think your path, like, it's all energy's money, energy's currency. You've learned so much being around this to where when the money comes in, you're not going to really care. You're not going to care to make more money. That's where you're sort of feeding onto your own path, right?
Well, let me ask you a question then, Buster. When the money comes in, you gonna make some of that brisket?
Hell yeah.
Hey, you're fulfilling your purpose.
We got.
I'll get us a better brisket.
We got UK smacking back at America, bro. When I visited the States in 2019, when arriving at the airport, I see a security guard waiting for me down at the escalator and took me in front of the queue to scan my eyes and get my fingerprints. Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, I just want to read another comment like that. OMC said when you travel to Dubai, they have to have your retina scanned at the airport to visit. So the retina scanning thing,
you're already part of the blockchain.
Yeah, that's like a normal thing in basically all countries now.
Hey, yo, Ellie had a joke, bro.
I mean,
what was the joke,
they're
bro?
scanning our retinas right now.
I wonder if you need it on a boat. You're gonna enter by boat
or cameras.
I've had so many retina scans. It's not even funny anymore.
Ellie, you got a new dad joke?
No.
What is it?
They're not
the
dad
banana.
jokes. They're not
So-
dad jokes.
They're not dad jokes. They're a
Rated
little
R
filthier.
jokes.
As
Little
long
bit
as they're
more
not
filthy.
bad jokes, bro.
Yeah,
dirty
they can't be
uncle
bad. They
joke.
can be dad, but they can't be bad.
Well,
Yeah.
I told that archaeologist joke, and that was bad. Nerdy remembers it.
Tell it again, bro. Bring it up again. Do it again.
How do you confuse
Ellie-
an archaeologist? Give him a tampon and ask him from what period he came from.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny. Yeah.
I told you.
Oh man.
What's up, Berserker? What's up, Nerdy?
Jess,
What's
what's
up,
up, man?
G?
What up,
What's
Jess?
up, man?
How you doing, bro?
Yeah.
What's
I just
up,
want
man?
to baptize.
Everything.
I want to baptize all of you. Your official cucumbers.
Let's go. It will be
Yeah,
biblical.
man.
It's biblical.
You're all cucumbers. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had
I
somebody
think so,
from
man.
work. I had somebody from work the other day. They're like, "Yeah, fucking QAnon, all this." They use that word, so we hear QAnon. People don't realize Q, that group or whatever psyop you want to call it, whatever you want to fucking call it,
Edward Snowden.
bro. Whatever you want to call it. People say it's Steve Bannon. Netflix did a whole documentary calling Steve Bannon Q. Like, you could be Edward Snowden. It could be a group of motherfuckers. It'd be Trump, JFK Jr., whatever you want to think. He was, when they put together Q and then Anon is just the motherfuckers lurking online, figuring shit out. That's all Anons are. Q was just a fucking bunch of people saying shit in the messaging boards, which started with fucking, what is it, 4chan?
Mhm.
Started with 4chan, then it turned into 8chan, then it turned into 8kun, and now I think it's currently 8kun. But last time Q posted was like 2021, something like that. But it's one of those things where it's just a post, and it just gets people to start thinking. The psyop is the mainstream media making people think it's an evil thing. It's that underlying connotation of it. It's not an evil thing. They just posted a bunch of shit. Whether or not you want to believe it, that's up to you. But a lot of it was real, and that shit made people think critically. So,
Exactly.
yeah, and it's not like defending Q. No, it's defending people's fucking freedom. Because if you look at what's happening, Disney owns Pornhub.
Yeah.
Disney
Crazy.
owns like 90% of the
crazy.
fucking media. Yeah, Disney owns Pornhub. And this is just simple facts. It's
Yeah,
like
that's-
showing somebody $1 with Rosie Rios' signature on it.
Yeah.
It's like that simple. It's like fucking asinine shit. Congress, they're all fucking multimillionaires. Why? Insider
They're all
trading.
All of them.
It's that fucking
Her
easy,
name's
bro.
on
Think
the
about
money.
it. Yeah, names on the money.
Sure.
All of Congress. I would say maybe 2 or 3 people are innocent. The rest of them
So-
are fucking crooked
so the
bastards
question
that have
is
treason
Hey, shout out to
all
Tim
over 'em.
for the coffee.
Anyways, my point is that
You
it's
got to
not
change
a
your
fucking.
avatar
It's the best
from a
psyop that
corn
ever
to a
happened to
cucumber.
the public. What's that, Jess? Go ahead. Go ahead, Fuma. Go ahead, Jess.
So the first thing
I
I
was
was
just
going to
saying-
ask is, we need to find somebody at Disney, because Disney's going to be using the blockchain. What are they using?
You see the symbolism there?
Avalanche. I think they're using Avalanche, are they not? I think
You
they
see
use-
that?
do
It
they?
looks like he's holding a penis right there.
Oh,
my
it is.
God.
It
That's
is.
the tip of the iceberg right there.
Disney's
Here
always
you go.
doing that
Tip
You
of
stuff.
see
the
the
iceberg, guys.
666 symbolism
That's
and then
one
the
of-
pink butterfly on her head?
That's one of thousands of
It's right there in your
examples that are
face.
the pedophilia and shit is all tied in with it, bro. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
they're nasty bastards.
It's gross. Bands in the back. Join again. We got the link in the chat, guys.
Jess turned me
But,
into a pickle, so I turned into Pickle Rick.
But it's that
Most
simple.
of us
That's-
grew up on that shit.
Yep.
I know, isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
I know,
bro?
it's crazy,
Fucking
bro.
Simba was my
We were
movie.
raised by
Lion King
Disney
was my
movie.
shit.
Yeah.
I love Lion King.
It's such a grotesque betrayal of innocence. And
messed up.
that's why they say it's biblical, because you've got it's purely evil in its nature.
is evil.
Why? Why does the
They
mother
try.
or the father figure in every Disney movie die within the first 10 minutes of every Disney
Dude.
movie?
Yeah,
It's
Mickey
to break
Mouse
the
was wicked.
psyche of a kid. It's so evil, it's not even funny. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Mhm.
We're talking, there's so many other proofs and documents and things that we got, but then people still want to fight it because they're scared. They're scared to critically think. They want to fight the
Do you-
truth.
You can't
Vance,
fight the
what's
truth
up,
because
pimp?
it is
Do
the
you
truth. The
remember-
truth is the truth. Accept it. Stop fighting it.
Do you remember Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah, Axel
Do you
Foley.
remember Beverly Hills Cop 3? It's like they had the Disney at Disney World. The kid went missing or something like that.
They're just mocking people.
Yeah. Beverly Hills
in the
Cop 3.
storylines of these movies, they're mocking how they steal kids.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. You see all the
There we go.
statues like all up and down Europe with the alligators and pulling people and eating those little kids, like the statues all over churches and
Switzerland,
shit,
bro, has it's gross.
all
bro.
over.
There's some nasty statues in Switzerland. Yeah.
Just
Bro.
Literally the tip of the
Yeah.
iceberg.
You know what? You know what wakes me up with the
basic
Disney
red
stuff?
pill.
What wakes me up with the Disney stuff is like, you know, just because it seems good on the surface doesn't mean that it is underneath. And I think that was like the big transition for me to thinking critically was like, you know, what you're being presented, just because it has a big smile on its face and it has a laugh track to it, doesn't mean that you should be finding it funny, you know, like, and just believing everything that's just you're being told to do. You should be laughing here. You should be smiling here or whatever. Oh, it's a cartoon. It doesn't mean anything, right? It's just like passing it off, but it's all this deep crap and under, you know, subtext to everything that we're just talking about here that shows that like just because it has sugar and, you know, all this beautiful stuff on it doesn't mean it's really good for you, you know, mentally or spiritually even.
Isn't Snow White cocaine and the dwarfs are
Right.
the side effect?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
7 Dwarfs.
We got
Don't
guys
be
flip flopping in
sleepy.
the backstage. Welcome aboard.
They keep getting bumped.
Yep.
You know what the ultimate you know what the ultimate red pill is for a lot of people that don't understand is that a lot of these rappers that you see that do like their Arab money dance and all these things, slavery didn't stop until 1964. You know,
Right.
Arabian countries and all that. So they were still doing all that shit. And all the rappers that you see that are promoting all that stuff and all the stuff you see today, that is all part of that. So there's so much subliminal freaking brainwashing going on, and
Yeah.
how like people
It's
want to
MK
bring back
Ultra on a grand
segregation.
scale.
And think about it, people are willingly trying to bring back segregation. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy, bro. Like that's where we are today, right? Like they trick people so much that they want people divided to the point where they want everyone to hate each other so they can keep on with their plan.
It doesn't matter what subdivision they use. It doesn't matter if it's race,
You know?
religion. Now it's gender and
messed
fucking
up, bro.
political ideology, left
Food.
versus right.
But think
They
about
will
that.
criticize anything.
They had to make up something to get the parents away from the kids. They had to make up all the gender garbage in order to get the kids away from the parents and all that other stuff. That's
And now
crazy.
the families are broken,
deep
bro.
the-
Families are broken, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy how deep like the brainwashing goes, and people think like Mockingbird and all these things is fake, but it's happened. The CIA operation and all this stuff that we're talking about is happening right in your house.
Brainwashing.
You still think it's
Also
fake.
brainwashing
Crazy,
about
bro.
our health. Like, yeah, it's okay to be fat. You know, big,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the ministers of health of all the major countries? They're all like fat and overweight.
Yeah.
Overweight.
And like,
Or they're
like the-
transgender.
Yeah, that's like the one. That's not transgender. That's a dude dressing like a woman. Anyway, let's keep it real.
Sounds like it is.
It's all about the depopulation.
Like when a guy says,
Definitely.
"Oh, I'm bisexual." No, you're not. You're fucking gay.
Yeah.
You're fucking.
Yeah.
No, you can't be fucking.
There's only two genders.
You know what, G? It's bigger and greater than depopulation. It goes further than that. It's about transhumanism. It's about accepting robotics and being able to become a cyborg easier. If you
Correct.
have gender dysphoria and you have all this freaking you're believing this a bunch of illusion and all this other stuff, but you can't understand the truth, you've automatically surrendered someone into communism just by making them question reality. And then you bring in transhumanism, and now you have freaking test subjects that are willing to cut off their own limbs. Just right now, people are cutting off pieces of their body to make extra limbs. People will cut off extra limbs to incorporate into technology, and that's how you do it. You start with the generation. So when their kids have kids, or if the kids have kids, when their kids come to mommy and daddy, say, "Mommy, daddy, I want a robotic leg." Mommy, daddy's gonna say, "Hell yeah, kid, let's go get it done."
We're due for a
And those are the
revolution.
people that are gonna vote.
We're due for a reset.
People don't really understand how deep it really goes. This is
Tim
like,
Shea.
yeah.
Go ahead, Nerdy. Finish up.
Tim Shea, I shout out to you for your coffee, bro. Appreciate you. And someone,
Another someone.
Appreciate you. Sam. We love you, Sam.
Got you, brother. And Angus Scrim. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for supporting.
Pretty active too, man.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Moneymaker said, what did you say, Bags?
Said appreciate that caffeine boost.
Yeah.
Double shot. Moneymaker said that brisket looked bomb. Yeah, man, I got a rib game too, bro. I got trophies like 4 feet tall from ribs, dude. But
damn, those all your trophies in that room? We're sleeping in.
Hey, no, those are my daughters. That's her basketball, and my daughter played everything, man.
Yeah. And like
mine are out back.
Guys, I appreciate the support. The only way this show gets going is this bad boy right here. So if you want to buy us a coffee, we appreciate it. It pays for all the shit. We got to do a giveaway too, so we'll do one maybe next week or something like that. We'll do a giveaway. We love you guys. But TBD Nation's on. Bands was flipping back and forth in the background. We got Fuma back on. Jess, go ahead and baptize us, bro. What do you got? What do you got, brother? You got some good stuff?
Got a bunch of cucumbers. Good. I'm happy. What do you call a black pill? A red pill, black pill, and then red pill again. Nerdy?
I don't know.
Purple pill? Blue pill?
Purple
I
pill?
don't know. What is it?
A red pill, black pill.
I'm going from red to black to red.
We getting you hyped up,
Second
brother.
pill.
Yeah. We got you back in the mix. Welcome.
I was on dormant. Yeah.
The cherry on top is going to be Moon, which will vindicate all of us emotionally, mentally, financially.
I don't need no vindication, bro. I just need this bag.
Shut up, Puma. You're still human. You still got
More monkey business had a joke.
Yeah.
Check this joke. What goes down and never goes up? XRP. More monkey business. Appreciate you, brother.
No, you need to cuss out your bosses at work and tell them to fuck themselves.
Hey,
Come on,
2018,
bro.
2017, the best performing asset, almost 70,000% gains. Let's
Here's
go,
guys.
Here's
70,000.
You gotta write that one.
Here's
down.
when, like me and Tails were
70,000
going at it about the ramp up, and people don't realize, like when I say ramp up, it feels like this year is setting up for 2017. People don't realize XRP in March of 17 was under a penny, bro, or 6 cents or something stupid low, right? It went like, I want to say, I don't even remember the number now, 38,000% throughout the whole year. So it feels like when I say ramp up, it could be a spec run with 3 levels, because that had 3 different runs. It went like March, April, then the summer, and then December into 2018. It was 3 separate ramp ups in 1 year.
Hell yeah!
Right?
Holy
go back. I'll tell you exactly what it was March of 2017. Hold on.
I just want to say something real quick.
Hold it down.
Go ahead.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Was if they wouldn't be developing robotic limbs and robotic things if they did not plan to incorporate it with blockchain. Just saying.
Well, like AI, bro. Kids in school, bro, all they got to do is get on the fucking internet and they could cheat all school.
Yeah.
Any
My
essay
family,
you need
my family,
written.
we all use AI.
And there ain't no way to check. Remember how you used to check for plagiarism? There ain't no way to check plagiarism anymore, bro. That's out the window. Remember you used to get in trouble if you try to plagiarize some shit in school?
Yeah.
You're fucked. They're fucked now. Good luck. Good luck trying to check plagiarism on
I actually read a
GPT.
story where they're watermarking some of that content to make it easier to find out if it's original content or AI generated. So
we'll see. There's also programs you can run it through. There's also programs you can run the AI through, and it'll like check it for plagiarism, and it could fix it for you too.
Yep.
Yeah, so what you do is you take your ChatGPT output,
Yeah.
you run it through this other thing. I forgot. It's not Changely. It's something like that.
You guys ready?
For
the people that don't know, do the math on this. March of 2017, XRP was 0.006 cents. 2018, 391. Do the math in 1 year.
It's like
less than 1 year.
76,000%.
Dude, SHX is at what, 004 now? Damn. That sounds like 006, like XRP.
That's dang.
1 year, guys.
Okay.
1 year. That's all it takes.
What price would it be at? If that same spike happened today, what would be the price?
Okay, somebody divide.
Yeah, really.
500. Just go by the zeros.
I'm about to go get a G
391 divided by 0.006.
I'm about to get a G. I'm like, damn, I'm glad they reminded me. Sorry.
All right, go ahead, Buster. Go ahead.
391 divided by
Who the fuck's got that background noise? Turn your shit off.
626.
Do it again. Do it again.
624 times your money. Now times 624 times the price right now.
So 624 times your money times what is 51 cents?
52.
No, just 624 times what is it right now? 53 cents.
52.
That's a $330 XRP if it did just the same as it did in 10 months from March of 2017 to January of 2018. If you got in, like I got in for the last rise, and that was the biggest shit I've ever seen in my life.
So 324 times 10,000, a bag of 10,000.
No,
that's 3.2
That's
mil.
not how you do it. No,
that's well. Tell me how I do it then. What do you want me to
times
do?
it by the price. Just the price.
I know I did
600
already. We got 324. 624 times 0.52.
It's a millionaire sound like when they argue.
That's fucking $324 per
Millionaires
coin.
arguing and shit on
And then we're
YouTube.
giving it a hypothetical bag of 10,000.
Okay, I got you.
Boom.
Yeah, I wasn't
That's
aware of that.
3.2.
Y'all hear this?
That's
Millionaires
3.2
arguing
million
on
on a
YouTube.
spike.
That's a lot of ribs.
That's a spec
That's
spike.
a lot of ribs.
A
A lot of
speculative
brisket.
spike.
And that's only
I
at
like
54, bro. That's
By
only
the
at
cow.
54. That means like a 500 is completely possible and completely reasonable.
In a spec run, it's possible.
That's a
bro. We're
spec
not even
spike.
talking.
Yeah.
And that's why I sort of believe in the ramp up within the spec run, not like, because Tails did say, you think it's going to go up and keep going? No, not necessarily, but they know what traders do, bro. If they do the last ramp up, they're going to catch everybody, right? The people that are selling, they know the fib retracements that everybody's looking for, right? When to flip the switch, it's all calculated. If they do the ramp up, if they just go ahead and flip switch, they just made some good ass people wealthy, bro. And I feel like if they do flip switch and I'm wrong about the ramp up, we're in a better system than we would if they try to pimp all their coins back from the people that don't know no better. But that's just my thoughts on that. But for people that haven't been in the game, and you know, you hear it happens so fast and you can't explain it until you witness it. So, but I just wanted to bring that up because 10 months, it went 324 times your money. So if you're putting half your bag outside XRP to make a double up, look at the numbers. Is that the right thing to do? You know, that's where everyone.
Berserker, if you times 10K times 43K, what would we get?
Hey, well, if you would have put $1,000 at that 0.006 and sold at 375. Hold on, I lost my screen. You would profit 625,000.
Damn,
that's not bad.
All right, do the same, but at 65 cents to 300. I'm gonna add 52 cents to 300,
bro.
To 350.
I'm salty, bro.
Hey, while you guys are doing the math, I got a question. So when
I hate the
AMM
math.
goes live, how many
Bro,
guys?
it's the same thing.
How many?
Hold on. What is TBD? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, how many folks here will keep the diamond hands, and when AMM goes live, actually provide some of their XRP for liquidity to get some
all
yield?
of it. All of it.
Nah, fuck that. There's going to be a certain percent. I think there's going to be a certain percentages that aren't going to go into liquidity pools.
I'm putting all of it.
It's going to be retail.
No more than 30% for me. No more than 30%.
Yeah, I'm
Because it's risky. You got impermanent loss with the liquidity pools and all that. That's fucking dangerous.
But not the way the AMM, I think, is going to be structured. It ain't like those other, high risk liquidity pools that require, liquidity tokens. I'm waiting for the mechanics to come out, but based on what research I have been able to do, I don't think it's going to work like the other liquidity pools where you do have that risk. Because you're basically the retail holders are going to be putting their stuff up against like ODL type liquidity, so that they could benefit the same way.
So this is what I'm.
Here's your answer, G.
In crypto,
$430 million if we hit 43,000, and with a
That looks pretty
10,000
good.
XRP bag.
Mm.
430
All right, I'll wait till then.
million.
And that's conservative because we saw 37. We saw 37
Yeah,
and
no,
a
no, we gotta
47.
wait.
So you can safely say $500 and you can safely say 50K. Think about that one. If we
nerdy, that's just never gonna happen.
Validators, nerdy.
Think about this. If we went to 320 and then we went to a 500 and then we went to a 1,000, Uphold kept saying XRP at 1,000. That would fulfill that prophecy, right?
They're mocking us too, just like Disney, bro. Uphold's all tied in with Ripple, bro.
And then you had another post that came out, someone saying something about 11,000 to handle United States or something like that, $10,000 to handle United States. So if we hit a $10,000 XRP, that's still feasible and possible, right? We hit a $50,000 XRP, that's still feasible and possible. If we hit a $1 million XRP, David Short said that it can't be cheap. That would still fill the prophecies and fill all these mockings and all these.
I have a prophecy.
So think
If we
about
hit a 10,000 XRP. Tails will still fly Spirit because that's the type of dude he is.
He's not even here to
what happens that?
It all really depends on how long you're willing to hold, right?
I'll float
Animal,
over
is that on Uphold that APR? Are they allowing staking for XRP now on Uphold?
No.
I'm not
No,
staking. I lost
that's
10,000
clairvoyant.
through creds through Uphold already, bro. I'm not staking anywhere
Nah,
until this shit. Like, to me, that's the next phase, bro. Let's just get a $300 XRP. And I'm not going to try to figure out, I will stake, but I'm just going to lick ice cream.
You don't need to stake.
know,
And those
until
numbers, you don't need to stake.
all that is figured out. But Animal said, what do you think XLM will do? I think okay, I've always focused on ratios. I looked into market cap. I just noticed how they're, CZ gets in trouble at a $200 Binance coin. He didn't get in trouble at a $650 Binance coin, right? He done all the damage at $650. No one said shit then, right? Mm-hmm. So he can get any coin he wants, and he knows the outcome of this whole thing. So I've always, XLM has always been 3 to 5 times, 3 to 5 XLM per 1 XRP. The ratios will fall. XLM, they're going to move together, bro. No ISO coin's going to go 1,000x and then leave XLM down here and let everyone scoop it up. It's all going to happen at the same time, and they're going to stay within the same ratios. If you look at all the ISO coins, they're all 6 to 9 times under all-time highs right now. All of them. XRP, XLM, Algo, right? And I pay attention to ratios. HBAR is like 8 times under all-time highs.
Yeah,
and they're all going to move together.
Moneymaker. I'm still dressing like I came out the Matrix when it moves.
Hey, Uncle Buster, explain to people about the ratios. Spanks. Because when you explained that to me, that shit made so much sense. It blew my mind. It really made me look at everything so differently.
Because it's just some way, like I trade ratios. It's just something I figured out, right? But like, let me say, Cardano was just like XLM. It was 3 to 5 Cardanos to 1 XRP. Then Cardano fucking goes crazy, and they give you 3 XRP to 1 Cardano. Like, I'm out, bro. And it's just ratios. Is Cardano worth 1 Cardano is worth 3 XRP? I barely made it to 3. I had very little bag left because when it went to 1 to 2, because that tells me Cardano's on the outside, right? They're having people chase Cardano, right? So between HBAR, all the ISO coins, Algorand, they all didn't go to all-time highs in 2021 for a reason, because everyone else is chasing. Not saying they're all meme coins like Doge and all this Sheeb. I think they're going to stick around, but they're going to be on that next tier. Like, in my opinion, the center tier, they're trying to bore you to death, right? But they're all staying within the ranges of each other, because it tells me that they already know the numbers to get this whole thing started, and they're all going to stay within the ranges of each other. And
Here you go.
that's how
You
the
got-
ratios work.
Here you go. You got to just jigging. They keep fighting the narrative, bro. Ramp up just causes more people to FOMO in. Not when the first spike is $320 fucking dollars.
But think about this.
Price out price
Think
is
about-
$20, $10.
Think about-
ain't nobody accumulating at fucking $10.
Yeah,
They're
and
not.
then you
Unless
go
they got
into
money. Yeah.
You go into the major, okay, and then you get to people, well, to sell, there has to be a buyer. Does there have to be a buyer? If I buy on BitTrue, there has to be a seller. But Coinbase allows you to sell. That's why you pay more fees, right? So,
Bro, that
if you-
shit blew my
people-
mind when you fucking said that.
people-
I never realized that all these years. Never realized
Yeah.
that.
Uphold
A real
allows you
trade,
to sell, right? Without a buyer, right? So they're
There
tied
is no-
in. How,
there's
how
no
would Ripple
price-
buy them back?
Yeah.
Ripple will allow you through a spec run. They'll allow people to sell, and now the institutions can buy back these coins, right? That aren't
Because they
available.
have a back door.
At a
They have
low
a back
price.
door. They'll fucking go, hey, Apple,
Yes.
give me all your.
Yes, but then
Zerks.
you got the people. Well, there has to be a buyer and a seller. No, there don't. Why do you think Coinbase goes down every run? Because they don't have the money, and they just say, "Oh, we can't take the volume." No,
I'm
motherfuckers,
sorry.
they don't want to pay the money.
I'm sorry,
All right.
we're shut down during this bull run. You cannot sell. Thank you.
Are people understanding what we're talking about here? Like,
I
are
don't
people
know,
really
bro.
paying
No.
attention?
Get these concepts, bro.
okay.
These are OG.
No.
You
Listen,
have to have
listen.
battle scars to realize
Listen,
all this shit.
what we're
Go ahead.
talking about here is that all the exchanges and what you see is bullshit. None of it is safe. None of your stable coins, none of these exchanges, everything that you see, it's all fugazi. It's all bullshit.
Fugazi.
At
Fugazi.
any moment, at any given time, just like FTX, more exchanges can fall. At any moment and given in time. And if your shit is on the exchange, you're screwed and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
Do you understand
Facts.
that?
Yeah.
That's exactly
Exactly.
what we're telling you right now.
Facts, bro.
Facts.
So why?
And we got
is
5 minutes, guys, because Bagman's video premieres
Yeah,
in
we
5
got to
minutes.
get off
so
before Bags video.
we got to get
goes.
off in 2,
What-
3 minutes.
Jess,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
if the
Last
exchanges can be faulty and fake or break or not real, what makes the coins real?
Well, they live on a ledger.
Well, the coins are real.
Yeah.
It's the exchanges that deal with the public. They're the fucking middleman with the public. If we had some
That's
other
the,
way to go get coins, you do it on the decentralized exchange. I mean, but these exchanges are owned by companies that shut down.
Yeah,
They do it purposely.
The exchanges are two things. The problem with the exchanges is they're the purchaser that passes to you, and they're the holder. There's nothing to say that they say, "Oh, we purchased it." And we really didn't purchase it. We just put you on a ledger as we owe it to you. You see what I'm saying? That's why they're not safe, and that's why they're supposed to have a check and balance to get an audit to say you physically have this amount of coins in your wallet for your customers. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
Well, if
but
you-
if
but
they're not there, you're saying that they're telling you they have them.
It's just like your bank. Exchanges are just like your bank.
Mhm.
Your money ain't in there. You're just on a ledger.
Unless you can
Yeah,
over
yeah.
That's why you gotta accept your own coins and hold
Yeah.
your own currency.
Jess, it's like the
Your money's on
centralist.
exchange is being
The
custody.
exchanges are
And
keeping
in their
it
custody,
centralized.
They
So
can do what they want with it. They can borrow against it. They
They
can
do
lend
whatever
it
they
out,
want.
and
Yep.
they,
Yeah,
you
just
know,
like your
they
bank.
And you best
over-leverage
believe they're doing
themselves.
that.
And
It's
yeah,
no
just like
longer
a regular
yours.
bank. If too many people pull their money out of an exchange, just like doing a bank run, the exchange collapses because they're over leveraged and bye to your crypto. That's why you never want to leave it on an
Mhm.
exchange that isn't transparent about their.
So once
this
it's
is
on
During a
your
bull run-
wallet,
during a
once
bull
it's on your
run, the
wallet,
exchange shutting off is them soft crashing. That's what
but
they're
once
doing.
it's on your wallet, now it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your keys, not your crypto.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's-
2 minutes.
I know
we
we
got
gotta
2
go,
minutes.
so
Say
Yeah,
your
come
piece.
everybody
Say your
I
fucking piece.
in the chat.
Go
just
ahead.
want to read something real quick. Quincy said one thing really
Hold on, you
important.
got nerdy minutes. Hold on, Ellie, go, and then fucking whoever else.
Okay, okay.
Nerdy
Then
Go,
minutes.
nerdy
Ellie.
finish.
Go.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I just want to tell Jess, you know your coins are real at XRP Ledger Live. Just type in your XRP address and you'll see your coins there, how much you own. That's real.
XRP scan. XRP
That's
scan.
real, yeah.
Put your
XRP
address
scan. Nerdy minutes, and we're getting out here to watch this video.
Okay. Well, real quick, Quincy Butler said Uphold is an exception to exchange because they're prime brokerage. 100% because that's why Ripple partnered with Uphold. I believe it. I agree with you on that one. Okay. Minutes. Here we go. XRP Jeffrey. It was always just information. Shout out to CKJ. Ask the right questions. Standard wouldn't exist without crypto. Truth is the truth. 70K gains, 2017, maybe 2024. Let's go. 0.006 is 52 cents today. Think about that. It's all about ratios. Later, glitches. And take your shit off the exchanges. Later, glitches.
Beautiful. We love you.
Thank
Nerdy,
you.
beautiful minutes. We love you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Tuesday night, XRP Boardroom. We love you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for donating coffees. We'll see you on the flip side. This one right here. This one right here. This one right here. This one right here. This is from the Florida trip. Breaking point. Let's go. Later.
We headed for that breaking point. Please don't get left in the void. Please don't listen to the noise. We headed for that breaking point. We headed for that breaking point. Please don't get left in the void. Please don't listen to the noise. We headed for that breaking point. Starsea troopers, Starsea shooters, rocket boosters, 3D realm, but we 5D super. Call me that big bag scooper, getting coins like Cooper. Blockchain suit up, here they come, them bag intruders. Grab them rocket shooters, we gonna need more moon recruiters. Too many robots and computers. I'm off into my rocket ship, I'm going lunar. Adios, bye glitches, and see you losers. In my Starship Cruiser, I'm just a lost soul, trying to find my way home, but I didn't lose hope. I think I'm almost home. We headed for that breaking point. Please don't get left in the void. Please don't listen to the noise. We headed for that breaking point. We headed for that breaking point. Please don't get left in the void. Please don't listen to the noise. We headed for that breaking point.
XRP is the truth. Better get you a bag. That's just something you gotta do. Cash is trash, time to analyze. All time high when the Phoenix rise. Headed for that breaking point. All the extra noise, just avoid. Got my bags in storage while we waiting for just tourists. While he's snoring, I be soaring. Ain't ignoring, space exploring. Bottles pouring, models foreign. The whole world, I gotta tour it. Get them bags and secure it. I'm alive if you don't do it. Tell them bags we headed to it.
We headed for that breaking point. Please don't get left in the void. Please don't listen to the noise. We headed for that breaking point. We headed for that breaking point. Please don't get left in the void. Please don't listen to the noise. We headed for that breaking point.
Break up to make up, that's all we do. ISO 200022. Whoa, XRP, XLM, XCC, Algo, and IOTA. Government issue cryptos, better load up for it's over. Got my hands up, no Jehovah, but I'm chillin' with my B. First crypto reggae nursery rhyme album, bumpin' crypto at BC's.
Trying to find my way home, but I think I'm almost home.
Hand in hand, we're breaking free. That's how we'll become who we're meant to be. We'll find our way, then show you the way. In the end, our hearts will lead the way. Rising above, no more greed. We surrender, but face no defeat. Rich Ducks Club, now we meet. Phoenix rising, we reach the peak. Yeah, lady in this beat. We find to bring the floor the heat. So you fold while we pumping, getting serves. Now you bugging, now we holding bags to reaches. Yeah, we got that one, can see the glitches. And we're still the greatest. Yup, XRP connects like bridges. Yeah. Pangarap ko'y natupad na, papuntang buwan sa kalawakan.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.